What's going on, everybody? Hope you're having an amazing day as always. We're going to check out how our plants are doing this summer. So this is our first pond we're going to look at. It's full of some amazing pearlweed. You can see how dense and thick and green all of this is, and it's almost taken over the top layer of this pond. It's so thick, actually, we have some farmers' bumblebees that have decided to use it as their water source. They land on the pearlweed and drink the water in the pond, which we are totally okay with, as we've made an agreement to where they don't sting us, we don't bother them. There you can see them climbing all over some Rotala rotundifolia that's in that tub that's actually pushed its way up through the layer of pearlweed to come out and get some sunshine. We also have a little bit of guppy grass in this pond, but not as much as some of our others. You can see it is also doing well there, intermingled among and below the pearlweed. All of these plants are super happy and doing great in the sunlight. Our next pond over is slightly more shaded, but the plants are doing just as happy with a thick pearlweed carpet, floating carpet, and a lot more guppy grass underneath of this layer of pearlweed. Now we can't see that, but we can see some that has made its way to the surface. We also have some wisteria and alternanthera in this pond, and back to the guppy grass we will see here in a second. I'll pull up a piece that we can see how happy it is, because it's actually sending down roots from the top to the bottom to try to propagate even more. So it won't do that unless guppy grass is very happy, which is a great sign. Now it has been between 100 to 117 every day, so if you want to know how we're dealing with the heat with these outdoor ponds, leave a comment below. So this is our next 100-gallon tub we're going to look at today, which is full of just hornwort. Now this hornwort is doing incredibly well. You can see here this strand I haven't even fully pulled out because I'm not tall enough actually, but if I did, it was probably between 6 and 8 feet long, with one strand of hornwort. So this plant is just thriving and doing great. If you want a super easy plant to use and give your pond or tank a nice dense foresty natural dark green look, hornwort is excellent. You can see it's a few shades darker than the pearlweed that's in the same pond. Now I'm not going to go through all our tanks today, but most of them are doing about the same status as to where the plants are thriving. So if you want to know how any of this is being done, let me know in the comments. This is actually one of our outside aquariums, which most people don't do, but we've decided to go ahead and show you it can be done. This is full of Taiwan lilies and Ludwigia repens, and of course blue Moscow guppies. This also has water wisteria in it, and you can see the water wisteria is also, or water primrose, is also growing out of the tank just fine, as well as the Ludwigia repens, which is something that I think is really cool when your plants start to come up and out of the tank because they're doing so well. What this also does is give them infinite CO2 as they pull it directly from the air. Even the tanks that don't have the plants climbing out of the tank are doing quite well. Now I haven't cleaned up all these tanks, so I'm not going to go into detail on them unless that's something you guys want to see. Let me know if I should put the time in, clean up all these tanks, and give you a detailed view on each one. It's up to you what you guys see, so please let me know in the comments. I hope to see you guys in the next video.